If I get a crib, bro, I probably have a little room for some for the game and shit.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and
let's go.
Arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Washington Commanders.
Anybody ever played the Commanders? I ain't even the time to curl that team. Hopefully we can get up. Damn sure didn't make the odds.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started.
Niggas got left guards kicking off and shit.
Nation's capital. Wishing he had a
what? Amos must be turned up. He said his name that early. Probably put a trade on him. Somebody watching my stream. If that's you, Christian, what up, man? Lock back in with us, bro. All that other shit weird, bro. I know that's you watching. You the only nigga that's gonna watch my TKL games, bro. So, nigga, I know that's crit or nah, maybe nah. He might have gotten a notification.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty,
but if I don't drop the stream, it's definitely one of them two.
of your team as you start a game.
I don't know, nigga. You've been a hater. On the bus. I want the bus. This nigga ass. On the bus, man, with us.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he's able to break to one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage
Just came out hot game one.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great.
I hate how they make some of my niggas act like they don't got no fucking uniform, like no gloves, no face masks and shit. That shit's weak.
To try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I'm the bus man on the shoot in the top. The Big O was a big signer for us. We needed that pickup.
Sets up 3rd and 6.
Darnell Washington.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move.
We run 2 tight end sets.
Here's Penix. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Man, that shitty ass pass.
But man, his first throw, that nearly went the other way instead.
If he throw that shit to the end zone, that's a touchdown.
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky.
Like, come on, bro. Man, I got two quarterbacks in the late rounds. They got 96 throw power.
And a nice job here to down this.
Fuck you, nah, you're not getting me.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a
Yeah, he went
downs
to.
it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now it's JC and Jacory Krosky-Merritt.
Overshown, we ain't spent all that money for you to be missing tackles, nigga.
He's going to be stopped behind the line.
He's an expensive free agent. He starts now. Shut the hell up.
On the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one by the line of scrimmage.
Oh, Terrell.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time.
Jalen Walker, they bullshitted you right there. If it wasn't me, you could have made a play on some shit like that, bro.
I think they were actually fortunate that it was only
That was
knocked
some
away and not
bullshit.
intercepted.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Trap ball in, trap 50, trap 60. 19 Lions.
Here's Daniels.
Woo, he was going to that tight end, too.
Says this will be incomplete.
There's a lot about
That's crazy. I got a damn rookie 4th-round pick starting in middle linebacker. Nigga was 6'4", 247 from USC.
He's lucky his arm was
I had to
going
get him.
forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety.
Come on, nigga.
A defensive touchdown.
He had like an 87 speed. Yeah, it was fast as hell. I'll take that year one. He don't got no agility like that. That's really not.
And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in
Ain't nobody even get through that bitch. Let's go, we.
And he'll take it just outside the 40.
Yeah, we.
A good kick that time, but also
What now talking about, nigga? You a part of the offense. You right behind Drake in this shit.
begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
He ain't do no off season. I mean, he drafted, but he ain't do the other shit. The agency.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
God damn.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
All right, we lock
That was
on,
well
man.
played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size
We wanted Troy Frank.
that they could let a tackler through. But
We
that's
don't need
exactly
weak,
what
nah,
happened.
shut up.
A loss resulted.
I was prepared to take on the Waddle money, but nah, fucking
To the air, Penix.
yeah, that nigga $2 was a fucking bad.
That's complete to his rookie second-round pick.
Yeah, got him in the 2nd round, man. Real fucking game
It's
changer.
all said and done.
Texas A&M 6'3", 235. Nigga. He'll get in when we go 5 wide sets.
Looking to throw Penix.
Nah, I no longer can afford them niggas.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown.
Nah, I think he just ran up on his own. Why hit up on the stick? But that's it. That's not how you do playmaking no more.
Extra point by Slide.
Oh, see, yeah. Well, I ain't do it then.
It's now a 7-0 game.
That bitch just happened to go up. Good job, Drake.
Joey Slide now to kick off after the
Thought I was
touchdown.
doing something. Oh, fuck. I forgot you can't kick it to niggas. Okay, never mind.
Makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop.
Yeah, I never kick it to that nigga Shaheed again. On God.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning. As they
James
start
Pierce,
to
7 days.
1st and 10. James Pierce just would not be.
Yeah, my nigga
denied.
beat them
That's a
Chargers
loss
back
of
on the field,
7.
man.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
I hate how they show you who he's playing on. Billy Bowman, your days are numbered, nigga.
Across the 45.
Who the fuck is 13?
30 big ones. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Throwing the
This
outlet.
nigga AJ Terrell getting fucking routed like that?
Down the right sideline. Touchdown.
Who the fuck is that?
Washington. Jalen Lane.
Nigga ran an out route, got ghost.
And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Jalen Lane?
Had the option to hand that one off.
He is not like that.
Instead, a really easy quick pass.
Clear
The way
lead.
they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end
Nigga
zone.
Terrell couldn't. I had a nigga playing out too. Like, what the
After a
fuck?
break down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Let's see what I gotta do for this nigga. AJ Terrell keep this shit up. He about to be on the
Even at
move.
7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Underbowman ain't no suit with no tie.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A play fake. Now
Hell, this fucking whole ass
losing
shit.
about a dozen on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Now Penix.
Whoa.
And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
The hell is that, Mike?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll throw with Penix.
Man, that's a shitty pass. Penix. Let's start this shit, bro.
And the Commanders are going to get the football here at their own.
Why would you throw it all the way to the other fucking hash, bro?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one way you take away a 1st down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, force the incompletion.
And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Bunch nasty.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Ready? Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Ready?
To throw is Daniels.
Man, Jesse Bates.
And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Daniels.
See another one about it. Jesse Bates and Terrell now. Y'all niggas gonna get shit out of here.
Down to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
On the jump.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Line. Hey. Let's go.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel.
Ain't doing that.
This one, and they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. These two teams all tied after 1. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. To the air goes Daniels. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across the
Waiting in a second for a while. And I can't flow out of too much, bro.
each defender ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Daniels.
Stupid.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Run commit. They're going to hit that tight end quick. Safety net. I need it.
And the Falcons are going to take possession.
Oh, this shit
here.
too long.
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was, or whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look,
There you go,
let's
Jesse
face it,
Bates.
that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, it's going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on
Yo, I'm thinking you finna murk something over there. You pussy down.
wide open. Just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it, and look to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all. End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football, because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next.
Oh, I'm glad I punked it, but he probably was open.
He's taken down. He couldn't get away. He'll
Offense
wind
not
up
doing
losing
late.
a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Third and 19. Operating from the gun, Penix.
There you go, Wheat. We ain't fucking training you, Wheat. No, I can't have that.
Now inside the 25.
We ain't wasting his Wheaton career, nigga.
To the end zone, touchdown Atlanta.
Yeah, nah. Go ahead and fall off of that young boy. He ain't going nowhere. He just earned his starting spot. Pass been open all game. Finally, he threw it on time.
Have taken the lead.
Partner, you know the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
Georgia, man.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches a football.
Kirby Breeze him.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a
I'm a
touchdown.
bust nut on the shoot in the top.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it.
They just can't do none of that precision passing. He just got to throw that bitch. Next.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they have in the last drive could be costly.
Seriously, Walker have a year, man.
To seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Daniels looking to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Good Prosky Merritt.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
On the ready.
The offense on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
We want to go vert. We got to run with that.
Check.
Make it easier on me.
18 Rattler. 18.
Throwing now is Daniels.
What the bruh?
Touchdown, Washington.
My niggas just fell, gang.
Terry McLaurin, 63 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
You got to expose that.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles. in his better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
That wouldn't have happened if you had Waddle. What the fuck happened?
First down. Pushing his way through.
Bijan. Best running back in the league, man. Wheaton already got a fucking 70-yard touchdown. Nah, he must have missed it.
50 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Damn, I forgot to do.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
KJ Hamler. Niggas just want speed.
Gets past one man. And out a little across.
And grab the free agent out there.
The 27.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tight.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Jesse fucking Bates catch the ball.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Can we get off the field? Can I find this play? Ooh.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Daniels.
Caught one. Fucking lineman, man. And I didn't call that either.
Before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. From Falcon territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. And he can only
I don't
manage
believe
to
you.
get 2nd and 8 coming up.
Passing game's been working quite well so far.
Wilder would have got a fucking loss.
That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
No, we just signed Mike Hughes back.
First half of action.
We don't need him at no DB, nigga. We got everything we need at DB. He's no Trav. Where is Trav? Is Trav Hunter a dog on the Jaguars and this shit?
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Be a full-time corner for me.
Looking to throw. Daniels.
Damn, I could have had that.
Over the middle, he's got Lane.
Mike 31, bro. Chill. 32,
First
something
down
like
as the tackle's made at the Falcons 30. That one goes for 13 yards.
Gotta go on my move. I'm seeing it. Hey, J. Terrell, watch it.
On 1st down, it's Krosky Merritt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Tight.
2nd and 1 now from the 21. Again, it's Krosky Merritt. Oh, look at the juke. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Terrell, what the hell is that?
Having a big year based on a terrific offseason, and runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Back to throw.
Yeah. Hey, watch.
Back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Nasty.
Off the play fake. Daniels.
J-Line.
Now run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got it. Touchdown.
You cannot lose that contain, man. Hey, damn.
As the first half is winding down. And the Commanders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And the guy dropped that in the chat.
Not by a long stretch over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Fucking defense can't stop a parked car 2 years in a row. I don't know.
As his old brain remembers,
I don't know.
wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll throw now on the final play.
I need you to go, Kyle Pitts. I need you to go. I need you to go. You're gone.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Kyle Pitts had 1,000 yards last year, too. Niggas ain't gonna talk about it.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
X factor,
The
too.
streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Here's Sly now to kick off as he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30
Can I
now.
get a TO?
Looking to put a drive together.
60 Bobcat!
I got a 2 for Wheaton. You're not getting Wheaton.
Now it's Daniels.
He's OD, bro. He made a hell of a play on this blue out there.
And it's second down.
He heard the trade rumors. He came to play. Shit don't do it. Josh Downs. You can get a Josh Downs for a 3rd right now on me.
Come on. Hey,
Send it.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Barrett. And this defense
And Josh Downs can go for a 3rd, bro. Should have got Jordan Addison in. He was out there if you needed a
It's a good
receiver.
start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback and expected.
Man, it's just surreal. You playing like a fucking
Have the first
piece
down
of
and more
shit.
than that. And down to
You
the
can just run it out.
25-yard line.
Corners, come on. You didn't dare at all.
On the catch and run. 37 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch,
Word,
plenty of
nah.
room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side.
Yo, we can't guard a corner or out route to save our life.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
You think that shit about to keep happening, though? You just tripping.
First and goal.
Krosky Barrett is here. Touchdown.
Nobody gets home.
He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
Another year of shootouts.
You mentioned the option. Most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
John Parker Romo to kick off.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game.
Yeah, them fans be on piss in the comments.
Execute their game plan and keep moving.
Robinson up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Yeah, Wheaton. You ain't going nowhere, Vic. You ain't going nowhere, Wheat. You ain't going nowhere, Wheat. You ain't fucking going nowhere. Stop asking for him, nah. He's not available.
A great effort there.
What are you telling? He's dangerous with the ball in his hands.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will
Who's Malone, a corner? Man, we played the Browns, bro. We already beat them niggas, man. Ain't nothing. We remember Malone. He's nothing. He's food.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I got a second for him right. I got a second and Billy Bowman superstar for him right now.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Paul. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score?
That's what we want him to do. He threw a pick already to Big on that dumb shit.
Inside, Krosky Merritt.
Man, get the...
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good forceful run, and it demonstrates why you've got to put your body on a runner when you're trying to tackle him. If you just go in there and just try and get him down with arm tackles, usually doesn't work very well. And we saw him
that was clean.
through those attempted plays.
Now we
winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I ran right into that nigga. He ran into me.
We've got 3rd and 5 or less. We have to be able to convert, and I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
Let's punt, bro. Trio off.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it.
Oh my, Jesse Bates, you're a bum, bro.
He takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before
at least get the PBU game.
A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Cover 2 of them, man, magnificent right there.
And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you want to have 4th-down situations as well.
Deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
God, almighty.
Terry McLaurin, already his 2nd touchdown.
We can't stop a car.
And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
These niggas done pit me out. That nigga done pit me out, bro. Oh my God. Oh, offensive pass interference.
So the big gain, all for
that nigga leading the truth.
That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the
I can't believe that didn't just count. That would have been OD.
That ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
OC bullshit.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Here's Penix. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Who wasting their career in Atlanta, nah?
Drake London, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
None of my niggas wasting their career.
To the third quarter.
You get Josh down for a 3rd right now. He's an 82 overall, bro.
And they will take
They work the slot for you.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set.
That's why you don't kick it to niggas.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
So going straight to the crib.
Touchdown, Washington. It's been a back-and-forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
And you see both teams go at it, and as you just pointed
All that
out,
money spent, defense still ass.
But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Extra point right down the middle. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied 4th quarter as the kick is away here. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game.
He's trying to get it right back in play.
Going down the left side, it's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this.
You gotta do something about this one.
And the Falcons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
And I kicked it to this nigga again.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
I'm gonna hit him though. Fuck that. Yo.
Past the 30. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
19 tight.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Trap 50, trap 50.
Here's Daniels.
Man, AJ Terrell, all you do is give up corners.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 18 more yards there and another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Trap goal 80.
Up the middle.
There you go, Jaylon.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They'll run once more with JCM. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 26. 54 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle.
Yeah, Jesse. I talk shit, but that was a hell of a play.
Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop. Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh my God, bro.
That's complete.
AJ Terrell.
At the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Jalen Walker. You got to sack
First
him.
and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Let's go. Let's go.
On the field, Krosky-Merritt.
Man, he hit him in the end zone, man.
Touchdown, Commanders. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth.
The design is fucking OD, bro.
Inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Falcons strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Yo, this nigga fell.
Inside
Jesus Christ.
And he takes it in for a
Jump out to the running back, goes to the crib, man.
Ja'Cory Krosky-Barrett with now
Defense gonna
3
do
Week
shit.
1 touchdowns. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here.
Thanks. This nigga's okay.
And down at the 28. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. To the air. Penix. That's going to be complete on the side.
Yeah, we don't got no defense, man. Tried to address it in the offseason, clearly. My boy's not ready.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
This nigga didn't fucking block. That young nigga fucking great.
Rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive.
Y'all blocked something, I'm gone.
Passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Robinson with another carry. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 10. Looking to throw Penix. That one deep for London. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Penix from the gun.
I throw that, nigga. I throw those type of passes. That's how I came up.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
I like the play I had before that damn 2-minute conversion, to be honest.
Here we go. First and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep.
Yeah, that's a good play.
Halfway there for the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal.
Here we go.
Robinson. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and to stop him short of the first. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's a big one. It's fourth and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run for it with Robinson.
Bijan.
He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Falcons have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Commanders 56. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Used all this time out. We didn't even make like 2 tackles, guys.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the
2
end
fucking
line.
tackles, man. Get the clock running.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's
That ain't a tackle.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he isn't get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Here comes 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Kennedy lying. Go.
Back to throw.
God damn, bro.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10.
Fucking tackle
And this one's
9-9.
going to go the wrong way.
Vita
Losing
Vea.
yardage back at the 42. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
I see the fucking bullshit. Great fucking coverage. Yes! Vita Vea! That's why we pay you that bag. Get this nigga out of here.
Intercepted. And the Falcons
You can't go to Cleveland, nigga.
shown up this football game.
You got business in the A.
The middle of the field and
Pack 'em up, man.
in there got picked.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Hey, man. End of the day, we want to know.
City always a little extra excitement for week
Yeah,
one in one of our early
yeah.
window games here.
It's all good. I don't give a fuck, honestly. That's for you. Who is playing great, up 15 and a half. Phil comes off of mute and starts complaining. And that was the end of the game at that moment. Like, bro, are we up 15? Who cares if you only took 2 shots? Like, or with no shots? Like, we cooking. Like, you just come in throwing, like, damn, we'll find you. Like, that shit was weak. Could have easily closed that game out right then. Good. Browns 1, 2, 3 and leaders in picks. Bajan had 247 and 4 touchdowns. Wheaton, buck 62 tugs. Little. How about I think I didn't know. I hate when you unlock the door, it gives me anxiety. You want this? That's not yours.